Hey guys, welcome to an all-new episode of Conflicts. Today I'm excited to show you the all-new T5 HammerHead Shark Robot by Robot, in which if you want your very own, be sure to check out the link down below in the description. Now, this particular robot is a legendary fighting robot, which stands about 19 to 20 inches tall. Now, this year's the first time this robot's ever gone to the United States, so I'm really excited to go ahead and show it to you. Now, this particular robot's actually quite tall and packs a heavy punch, which shoots at 35 kilograms per centimeter, so it could knock down its opponent quite well. Not to mention it's got a lot of other bells and whistles, such as a variety of different materials, from aluminum to plexiglass, even carbon fiber. This thing is actually quite interesting. Not to mention the way they designed it, it's actually well built. So without further ado, let's go ahead and boot up this guy and see what he's all about. Alright, so this here's our robot, and as you can tell, it actually looks really cool. It's got a lot of different things going on with it. You kind of see all the different mechanical workings with it, and definitely a very unique character nonetheless. Now, overall, it's actually made out of a very nice hard aluminum kind of material, so it's actually quite durable. And then as you kind of rotate the robot, you'll see it's got almost like these shields on the right. Now, these here are made out of plastic. It'll even say try T5 over there as well. And then you have a few other materials as well. So you can actually see part of the chassis itself is carbon fiber, as well as part of the body parts itself, including the arms, among other parts, are also made out of carbon fiber as well. So that actually makes it very durable, as well as very lightweight. Definitely useful in terms of combat goes. Now, another thing is you'll see these little fans on these servos here. This will go ahead and keep the servos cool in terms of combat goes. So it's actually nice that this particular robot has its own cooling system, which you don't see too often in other robots. Now, this here is our controller itself. Very unique looking controller, definitely matches the same color in terms of the robot goes. But you'll see this little gadget over here on the side. Now, what this does is there's actually a USB plugged into it, and literally what you do is just go ahead and unplug this. Then you go ahead and plug it into your computer, and this will allow you to go ahead and program the robot and create your own custom moves. And then once you're done, you just go ahead and plug it right back in, and it'll automatically send it to the robot when you play. So it's actually quite easy to use. Their way of actually creating your own animations is more designed for the beginners, just because it uses text. So literally, depending on which angle you do, you just go ahead and assign the role to that particular move, and it'll go ahead and demonstrate it in the robot based on the button that you choose. So it's actually really nice and a really interesting design. Now, this controller itself and the way it's set up, it's actually designed to have a more faster input as well as output. So that's actually really nice that you get a more better response with this robot. And then as you kind of rotate the robot itself, on the back here we'll see that it's got two different batteries. One battery is more for the servos, while the other one's more for the controller board itself. Now, you're probably wondering, why is there two batteries? Well, it's actually to keep this robot more in line. When you have a lot of power going throughout the robot, particularly the board itself and the servos, you have higher chances of creating errors as well as overheating issues. So them doing this makes it more stable, which is actually a lot more efficient than unless. Now, you'll see a lot of other materials as well, such as all the wires are nicely covered. And then, yeah, it's overall a very interesting design and definitely a very nice sturdy robot. So with that being said, let's go ahead and plug this in next and kind of see how he starts up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and connect the motherboard. This will go ahead and connect the computer boards to the robot itself. And then we'll go ahead and connect the power cord, just like that. And then from there, we're just going to go ahead and turn on the remote. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit number 1. There we go. And now our robot is operating. You'll hear all the fans working as well as the servos buzzing. That means it's working properly. Now, we've got a few different controls here. So you have our directional controls, which will control the robot in terms of left and right. So that's left, that's right. And then we can also make them move forward. And then back. So, just your basic controls. Now you can also press the two different ones at the same time. This will go ahead and rotate the robot. So gives you full control in that sense. Alright, so besides the basic movements go, we also have a few different attacks. So this here is just a duck. So you just press number 3, and then you press 1 to get back up again. And then you have a few different punches. So this here's a left punch, right punch. And then we have ourselves an uppercut as well. So this here's right uppercut. Whoa! And then we have a left uppercut. And then from there we have ourselves a power attack, which is left, and then right, And then from there, you know, these are just a few different combos that you can do. So you do like left, right, and then just kind of follow up whichever way you want to, which is always nice. And then we have another combo attack. So if I hit R1 and number 4, so go ahead and attack behind him, just like that. Just press that. There you go. And then literally that's like hitting an opponent behind you. So it does give you a full range of motion. Now besides that, let's just say if the robot fell on his back just like this, all we do is hit 1 and up at the same time, and he'll get up. Just like that. And then if he fell flat on his face, just like that, we can go ahead and hit 3 and down, and he'll get up just like that. So, you know, it does give you a full range of motions in terms of what you can do in terms of fighting goes. So it's actually pretty nice. Now, also if we hit select, we'll turn off the lights, and then if we hit 1 again, it'll come back on. And then in order to go ahead and turn off the servos, just go ahead and make them go down, and then hit start. And there you go. Now you also have the analog controls as well, which allows you to go ahead and control it using the joysticks. And yeah, again, everything on this is fully programmable, and you know, definitely a very nice robot in the sense of fighting wise goes. It does give you that full range of motion, not to mention he's got very nice long arms, so when he does attack, you do get a full, like a wide range from there. So overall, I think this is a great robot with a lot of great quality pieces on it. Definitely is a very large robot compared to some of the other ones. But you know, in terms of the build quality and the material, this is definitely a very, very high-end scale. And with that being said, it kind of gives you an idea of what this robot's about. Now do know, if you do purchase it, you do get a nice stand with it as well, so you can go ahead and display it. And then yeah, you know, it is fully programmable, so you can always go ahead and expand on it. And it is fully customizable. Now if you guys had any questions about the particular HammerHead robot, feel free to comment down below. Otherwise, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care now, bye bye.